Good morning, brothers and sisters from Nottingham. Very chilly, very cold morning from Nottingham, United Kingdom. I bless you all in the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit. And thank you so much for this wonderful initiative of 19 Days of Prayer Network. And I feel so honored to be a part of this. And this morning, we are going to read through Genesis chapter 50, verses 19 to 21. And I read it here, it says, "Do not be afraid, for am I in the place of God? But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good in order to bring it about, as it this day, to save many people alive. Now therefore do not be afraid, I will provide for you and your little ones." And he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. Brothers and sisters, there are 11 brothers, 11 men who are sitting there staring at the floor, anxiously waiting for the verdict. And these are the brothers, these are 11 people who gave their own brother into slavery, who betrayed them, who betrayed him, who became victim of their hatred, victim of their vengeance, victim of their jealousy. And now tables are turned. He's the one who was deep in the pit, and he was in slavery and who was in prison, who was accused of raping somebody. Now he is the world's second most powerful person, the Prime Minister of Egypt, and whose name is Joseph. He is the king now, and the brothers who betrayed him, they are sitting there in need. And they have no idea what Joseph was going to do with them. And Joseph is looking at his brothers silently. There is no eye contact, but he is looking at them. And immediately, slowly and gradually, silence breaks. And what happens? The ones who are waiting for the same treatment what they did to him, they hear somebody weeping and crying. It's Joseph who is crying, who is weeping. And brothers, his weeping was contagious. When they are lifting their heads high, listening to his weeping, slowly and gradually looked at their brother, full of compassion, full of love, full of kindness, full of mercy. And what happened? They all started weeping together. Joseph didn't turn around and sent them to prison, though he was in that authority to execute them, to blame them, to remind them everything what they had done to him. But no, he was crying for them. He had tears in his eyes. He was not looking for revenge. He was not looking to kill them. But Joseph was a man of God. He knew God's plan for him. What he did, he said, "Am I in the place of God? What you meant evil, it meant good for God." He saved Joseph to feed masses, to feed many, to keep them alive. Brothers and sisters, there was no vengeance, there was no hatred, there was no harshness. There was mercy, there was loving kindness, there was undeserved favor to those who betrayed him. The question is, how does this kindness and love and mercy and grace became cultivated in Joseph's life? Where this whole attitude came from? The answer is in Joseph's theology. He had clear understanding of God's bigger picture, God's bigger plan for us. He knew that what his brothers have done to him is evil. But though they meant it for evil, God meant it for good. He had clear understanding that God was at work and God is in control, and that he can trust God for real wonderful outcome. And that's the same thing today for me and you and everyone who are watching this teaching now. If somebody has done wrong to you today or in past, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, remember the story of Joseph, the second strongest man who is in authority of taking revenge and executing anyone. But what happened? He showed mercy. He showed kindness. He was gentle. He cried for them. He asked forgiveness for them. He interceded for them because he understood God's plan. If you went through suffering, if you are victim of betrayal, I tell you, you are blessed because God has a plan for you and God is using you today. God bless you. God bless you all. And remember this wonderful person who showed kindness. Are you showing kindness? Are you being gentle today? Are you forgiving somebody? Are you crying for somebody? Are your tears are contagious and touching somebody deep inside and changing and transforming their life? If not, do it today. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you.